Hello, welcome to Dan's Origami. In this video I'm going to show you how to make one of these, which is apparently a Quboxibedron. Not sure about that one, but I'll have to look that up. It's made from 12 modules, and as you see I like to make 3 modules of each colour, so 4 different colours to make it look like there's only 4 pieces of paper. Kind of confuses people. So anyway, it's made some squares of paper. There's some made earlier, I'm going to come back to those. So, a square of paper. This one's larger and marked up so you can follow it a bit easier. First off, we fold it in half, so top to the bottom. Completely in half. Our next fold is going to be a marker fold, so we're going to fold the whole thing in half again with the folded edge at the top. And then we're going to undo that fold, and what that gives us is a centre line. This centre line, we're going to fold one of the edges to the centre line. Still got a folded edge at the top, and then we undo that one again. So what we've created is a line halfway along and a line halfway between the halfway and the edge. Right, return that. I've got my folded edge on the right hand side. And what we're going to do is this edge here is going to go between the point at the top here on the halfway point and to the closest point to where it meets on this line. So it won't go all the way to the end, but it'll meet the line somewhere along there. So what we do is, okay, it meets about there, so we'll fold it there. And you should end up with that shape. And this shape here is got 2 sides to it, so we can put a finger inside it, and then we can push that flat. And we get a nice equilateral triangle here, and that's our folded edge still. Right, should look the same both sides. Now if we turn the whole thing over, the middle of the triangle's back should have a fold on it just there. I've marked it up so you can see it a bit easier. And we've got a folded edge on the right hand side still. Now this line here is the line where we want to put this creased edge to this line. So we fold that up to there, and now we get the same shape again like we had before, and we can put a finger inside it and push it flat, and we've got another equilateral triangle and the same on both sides. So now if we turn it, it should look the same on both sides. Right, we turn it to the points at the top, and this is where the fold was. Now, what we want to do is the side with the open parts on wants to stay on the outside. So this open part here stays on the outside, but we fold the other half behind it. So now only half of the equilateral triangle is on the front and half's on the back. We turn it round. We do exactly the same again. The hole's on the outside. We put half of the triangle behind it. And then we've got, looks like an arrowhead. Should be the same on both sides. Quick flip around. And the last fold is, put the point towards you. You've got 4 flaps at the top. Now these are what you're going to use to connect your modules together. Right, and what you want to do is fold the flap down towards you, the 2 top ones, and they need to go along the line here. There'll be a piece of on top, and that is your fold line. You fold that down. Fold that one down, turn it over, do the same again on this side. Our fold line is just there. So we fold the top down and fold the other top down. And then we just push them up a little bit so they're at right angles. Right, and that's what you should end up with. Right, now your module's complete. You need to do that another 11 times and you end up with 12 modules. These are the colours I've chosen, and what we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to put them together to make your full complete item. So let's go to him. So we pick up a colour and pick up a different colour. Now what we're going to do is, on the top here you've got 2 flaps, and those 2 flaps are going to go around these little flaps here. So you put that inside there and move it up until those bits are flush So we turn it around so you can see it's the same on both sides. And now while we're holding this one, we're going to pick up another colour. We're going to slip one side in. Well, I'm going to show you an easier way to do this. This top flap, we can pull it out, and we get our two flaps. Put one flap into there, and then we fold this one back, and that will hold it in place. Right, now we're holding all three. Let's do that again. Let's fold that bit out. And we've got our two flaps. One flap tucks in there. Now we fold that bit back. So now we've got one of each different colour. Now what we need to do is the last one attached here, the red one, needs to have the first one inside of it. So we'll do the same thing again. We'll fold that bit out. We'll tuck that flap inside the red one, and then close the red one back up. So now we should have 4 connected. They won't be very secure until you start connecting the others, but that won't be long. So on a 4, on each side of the 4, we're going to have 3 modules. So at the moment we've already got 2, and we want to connect a third one. So we follow the green one across, so it needs to be a green one. So we're going to undo the outside flap, tuck the green one into it, and then close the yellow one back up. Now to finish this triangle section on the end, there's a 4 there and a 3 there. We need to tuck this red one inside the green one. So let's unfold the green one, put the first flap in, and then close the green one back up. Right, next one round, green one, so we need an orange one. Let's undo the green one outside bit, tuck the 2 flaps in. I'm going to speed this up a bit. Tuck the 2 flaps in, open the outside bit, close it back up. So we've got 2 3s. Let's put a red one on, open that one up, slip the red one in, close it back up, slip the green one in, close it back up. Now we're on to the yellow one. Right, because we've got one either side, we can't open it up. So what I like to do is, there you go, push it like that. So you can slip one in, and then slip the other in without opening it. So now you've got a 3, a 3, and almost a 3. So we need to tuck this orange in here, and close that one back up. So now we've got a 4 surrounded by 3s. So where we've got 2 3s, either side of it should be a 4. So this one here is missing a colour. So we want orange. So the orange goes in the yellow one, like that. And this one we can open up, so we're going to do it the easy way. Open that up. Put the green one inside of it, and close it back up. The first couple of these you do will probably be a little frustrating putting it together, but stick with it, you can do it. Alright, so we've got a 4, a 3 and a 3 and a 4. So next to that 3 is a 3, so we've got 2 3s, a 4 there, so that should be a 4 as well. So what we miss in red. You look at the red there, follow the red through the green to there. Let's push it and bend it a bit. If we get both the tabs in the right places. Close it back. Now the orange should go inside the red. If you're not following where they go, I'm going to show you the completed module for a few seconds at the end of the video, so you can have a good look at that, pause it, rewind it. There should be timestamps on this video now. One of the critiques I got was that some people have trouble keeping up, so what I'm going to do is put timestamps on each step so you can see what to do, and if you can't see what to do you can go back and have another look. So yellow goes through the orange, so we need the yellow this side. There we go. So now that yellow wants that red just there inside of it. Now we've got both of these reds need to go into this yellow. So we're going to do this side first, and then we're going to do this side. So if you pinch the yellow there, it holds that red one, the flap that's inside the red one. So you can hold the whole module by that flap. the last bit on this side to undo. Tuck that inside it. What I'm doing as well is I'm pinching these edges. These edges help hold it together. You pinch these edges tight, it holds the flaps in which hold the connections. Right then, so we're down to one piece left. And it's the green goes through the red and green goes through the orange. Now this is the awkward one. Because it's the last one, obviously, most modular origami, the last piece to go in is normally the hardest. What I like to do is you fold the connection flaps out the way, right out the way like that. And on this module, you've got the flaps open, and I open all four of them. You have to keep hold of it, or it'll undo. So you open all four tabs, you put the centre line through there, and then you want to push those flaps down like that. And as you close it, you close the flaps that you folded out on the module in as well. So now you've got the 2 points on, and you've just got those last two sections to do. And earlier I showed you how to bend it slightly like that. So we can slip one side in and bend it. Now this is the fiddly bit. You've got to bend it without pulling that flap out and put that flap in. And get the flaps to go in opposite directions. If you don't get them to go in opposite directions, it will just fall out. Alright, so I messed that one up. I think that's it. Though. Right, let's come back to that side. So we bend to that side, one flap in, both flaps are in, and then I pinch the edges to tighten it up. Alright, so now I've just got this awkward side to go. One flap in, bend the module, other flap in, close it up. And to neaten it up, you see where the green line goes across and they're not quite level. So what I like to do is level it out a bit and then pinch the flaps. And if you do this well, it'll look like 4 pieces of paper instead of 12, which will really mess with people's heads when they try and work out how you put it together. Right, that's your complete module. Thank you very much for watching my video. Please subscribe, comment if you will. Thank you very much.